So anytime we do our thought buddy conversations, they'll be short, 30 to 60 seconds. So you're not gonna have to talk super long, but it's just a nice way to kind of get some thoughts. So would any thought buddy partners like to share what they talked about in kind of that reflection that's on the screen? Emily?
Sure. I think the biggest part of this to take away is the transformation part. In order to transform, you have to put forth that effort, that want to change, and then implement how to change.
Excellent. Another group? There was lots of conversation going on, so I know you were all talking good stuff. Sandra?
We didn't get exactly to the reflection, but it did eventually.
Appreciate your honesty.
Get to the end where, we are in this transformation together.
A lot of transformation going on. It is a new year too, so maybe some personal transformation going on as well. I just love the first sentence. It's not about perfect. I think in continuous improvement, sometimes we feel we need to get to perfection, but it's really all about small incremental change to ultimately trying to be perfect, although some might say perfect is not achievable. So lots of good stuff in that reflection. So thank you for taking time to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and just spend some time kind of setting up what this session and tomorrow is going to look like. So you're here again for the Operating Model 101. I think everyone in this room knows where restrooms are. We will be taking breaks throughout the 4 hours. We did start at 8:30. We plan on ending at 12:30. So if you need a break before a scheduled break, like more water, coffee, bathroom, please just go. You don't need to wait for permission on that one. I think the sign-in sheet's going around. Perfect. Cell phones, obviously, we know we have things going on throughout the day, even when we're in a training like this. We just ask that your phones are on silent, and if you need to take a call or do something work-related outside of this training, we just ask that you kind of step outside so you're not disrupting the rest, especially if we're in an activity or whatnot. So again, we know your work does not stop, so again, feel free to answer those as you need to. We will be sitting, so if you have points where you want to get up and stand to stretch and move, by all means, feel free to do that. That will not be disruptive. So if you need just some time to get on your legs, get off your butts, feel free to do that at any time. Hi, Heidi. It's all good.
My first time on the belt line.
Ooh. What was that for you? Well, we're glad you made it. Well, you'll know from your timing probably how much extra you need to. Just know on Mondays it's usually worse, and Fridays it's usually a little lighter.
And Wednesdays are also horrible, so.
I don't take the belt line, so I don't know, maybe ask some other friends who do take the
I guess I'll just leave 2 hours early.
Yeah, especially in the winter, anytime there's rain or snow or anything like that. So, again, the OM 101 is 2 4-hour sessions. So we'll be here for 4 hours and then back tomorrow for 4 hours. And I know Melissa came to me before class, and we're going to try to change the room to be at the WRO tomorrow instead of East. Oh, we are? Bethany's giving me the thumbs up. So, C and D. Okay, so we'll be not in A and B, we'll be in C and D. So I don't know what happened. I think when we were trying to find a room here, there wasn't one available. I don't know. I'm just glad you brought that to our attention. So everyone make sure you come here tomorrow. Did we update the invite?
It's going to be going out today.
Okay, perfect. So hopefully there's no confusion there. You should all have a participants guide in front of you. Lovely black binder. Quickly just want to open it up if you don't mind. There's 2 tabs. So it's going to be a tab for session 1. It'll be kind of before the first tab. So you can kind of see how this is structured in a way where we gave you some lines to write some notes. We also, on some of the slides, gave some key points. And then obviously some of the slides where we want to enlarge them. So this will be a really good reference for you to take any additional notes, make any doodles. We do have some things baked in here where we'll be using it for activities, so this will be kind of an engaging tool that we'll be using throughout the day. Then you got stuff for tomorrow's session too, and then towards the back there's an appendix that has some other examples of charts and other things that I'm sure we'll point out as we're going through the class. So this is yours to keep, to do and use how you like to, so we won't be asking for this back. So great resource to have at your desk and reference back to when you need to. Any questions regarding the housekeeping items? Or anything that didn't, Justin, anything else that I missed that you want to add? All right, so let's get to know one another. I know a majority of us obviously work here at the WRO and we know each other fairly well, but obviously we have some new faces and maybe don't know everyone. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick introduction activity. So with your Sharpie and your Post-it notes, what we would like you to do is on one Post-it note write your name, another Post-it note write your role, a third Post-it note, how many years you've been with SSM, and then the fourth Post-it note, please write down one bucket list item you have. Name, role, years at SSM, and then icebreaker, which is one bucket list item that you have. And with our Post-it notes, we love Sharpie and making sure the sticky part of the Post-it note is on the top. What we like to call Post-it note etiquette. A little fun fact. All right, I know some are still writing, but I'll go ahead and just demonstrate what we're going to ask you to do with your Post-it notes is come up to this bigger Post-it note. So I'm Scott Longley. I'm a CI manager. I've been with the organization 7 years. And bucket list item for me is to travel to Europe. Preferably like Ireland. That's my top choice. But I'll take anywhere in Europe. All right, we can just kind of popcorn this. If who's ever ready can go on up and share, and then we'll just keep it rolling. Don't have to wait on me to call you up.
I'm Pete Bliss, project manager. Been here about 3.5 years. I was the one to go to the Monaco Formula One Grand Prix.
I'm Brian Slattery. I'm also a project manager. I've been with the organization for 11 years. And I want to attend the Packers Super Bowl win.
Getting closer.
I'm Robert Tribb. I'm a workforce management coach. That didn't work out very well. I've been here 2 years, and I'd like to go to Banff National Park.
Oh, nice.
That's a good one.
Sandra Hansen, I am a project manager. I've been here 3.5 years this stint, 3.5 years, 20 years ago. And I have to finish renewing my passport so I can leave the USA this year.
Can I move forward?
I'm Tyler Lynn.
Just leave this round.
I'm an operations associate. I've been here for 2 years, and my bucket list is to fly a plane.
Are you working on getting your license?
Not yet, but
All right, so I am Emily Lafferty, if you don't know me. I am here as an operations associate, and I've been here for 5 years. I think the biggest one for me is I would love to travel the world and learn these cultures, so I'd love to do that for a good year.
Thank you. Actually, much better. I won't do a lot with that, Lord. Thank you.
All right, my name is Melissa Summit. I am a project manager. I've been here approximately a year, depending on which state you count. And I'd love to go fishing.
My name is Kathleen Kappa. I'm an operations specialist. I've been here for 4 years, and I would like to travel to Venice before it sinks. My name is Melissa Beck. I am the manager of centralized operations. I've been here for 4.5 years, and I am Norwegian, so I would love to travel to Norway someday.
My name is Tiffany Gibbs. I'm a CI specialist. I've been with SSM for 5 years. And my bucket list would be to run a dog rescue or elderly dog sanctuary.
Heidi Ronson. I'm a CSI specialist for week 2. I've been with SSM or in Legion Healthcare for 15 years, and I just want a vacation. Maybe more employees, but Wisconsin.
My name is Kristen Sequitz. I am currently an operations associate, but don't know what I'm doing. Somewhere on the CI team. I've been here for 1.5 years, and my bucket list is New Zealand, Hobbit, Lord of the Rings tour.
My name is Erin Mosleth. I'm a project manager. I've been here 3.5 years, and bucket list is hot air balloon ride. Nice.
Are you watching the astronaut? You're on the house.
No, I have not.
Netflix.
Good one.
My name is Mike Schmidt. I'm a workforce management coach. I've been here for 3.5 years. And I would like to visit Glacier National Park.
I'm Eric Kaplan, project manager. I've been here a little over a year. And my bucket list is to go to the Olympics.
Nice.
Summer or winter? Or does it matter?
Winter.
Are you competing?
I was gonna say.
Awesome. I'm Bethany Conway. I've been here 7 years. I am a CI specialist, and I would like to go to Australia. I know if that's wrong.
Before Burns?
Don't go right now.
No, I would not go right now.
I'm Jennifer McClure. I am also in the CI department. I've been with SSM 9 years, and my bucket list item is to run a marathon. So I'm putting that on the list for 2020.
Ooh, what marathon?
Ottawa. Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend?
Yeah, like soon. I know.
Like, start training?
That is
Marathon, probably not start training now.
Stop the mouth with the sweat.
Yeah,
I can Lawrence.
And then I went for 5 miles.
Let's see. I'll go this way. I'm Vita Lawrence. I've been here for 17 at SSM for 17 years. I'm part of the CI team, and I would like to skydive. You fly, and I jump.
Hello everybody, I'm Matt Albert. I'm the Regional Director for Continuous Improvement. I've been with SSM for 11 years. And I want to hike the Appalachian Trail.
Ooh. This year?
By Memorial.
Good morning, my name is Justin Smith. I'm going to be Scott's co-instructor today. I will find some room here. I'm a CI manager. I have been at SSM for 9 years, and my bucket list item is to learn to play the piano. It's never too late.
I like that growth mindset.
Yeah, yes.
Hi everybody, I'm Tracy Omer. I am a system manager for continuous improvement. I've been with SSM 4 years. I'm going to be the camera lady for these next few days. And I put skydive as well. This is a newly found thing, so I just turned 50 this year. I've never ever considered wanting to do that. I've always found it to be just ridiculous. Why would you jump out of a perfectly good airplane? And now, as I'm getting older, I'm like, I think I want to be that ridiculous person who jumps out of a perfectly good airplane just for the adrenaline rush. So I'm going to do it. Good for you. Not a marathon, but For me it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why not? All right, so feel free to steal any of those bucket list items and add them to your bucket list if you like. So thank you all for taking time to share that information. And hopefully you get to know someone new. Obviously, Heidi, you're meeting a lot of new people. So
Yeah.
try to soak it in and just learn as much as you can. So we're happy to have you here. All right, so next quick activity, with this class, we want to make sure as trainers and all the folks who are kind of supporting this, that we're meeting your expectations. So what we'd like you to do with your Sharpie and Post-it note, just write 1 or 2 expectations that you're hoping to get out of this class. So that's for today and tomorrow. It can be anything. And we will review these, so again, we want to make sure we're meeting your needs. So if you have something in particular that maybe isn't necessarily going to be touched upon, but we can kind of weave it in, we want to make sure we're meeting any expectations that you have for this class. Very similar to the icebreaker and introductions, we'll just ask that you come up and kind of state what your expectation is, just so myself and Justin kind of know what those are. Again, we'll be reviewing those later in the session. Go ahead, Tom.
I don't know much about the operating model at this point, but I have a feeling it's something that we probably should be either leveraging or supporting with a lot of our project work, so just interested in how we can best do that.
Awesome.
My question is, how do we apply the operating model to our work?
And is to better understand the organizational vision for the operating model.
For me, I would like to understand how it affects each and every employee that we have here at Upton Home.
I got 2. One simple, just to understand what the